Hey there, Coach Kat here. And today I want to share a little recap of what's been happening in the Good Girl Release program that I'm running for myself and a group of friends, and how they apply to releasing the rules that have been assigned to us, given to us directly or overtly, and how those rules have kept us hostage to a system that doesn't work for us but works for other people, and we are not here for that. So if you're new here, last Friday I began the Good Girl Release program that I'm doing with some friends, and it is loosely based on 75 Hard. I did 75 Hard last year, and it completely changed my life. And at the same time, it felt very restrictive, and it was not making me feel like more in my feminine. And I have decided that I really want to spend the majority of my time in my feminine, in the flow, listening to myself. Okay. So I decided, let's do it again. A friend reminded me that she was gonna do it. And I'm like, I'll do it with you. And I was telling somebody else, and they're like, oh my God, why don't you wait and do it now? Why wait not and do it now? And then another friend said, I'll do it with you. So I told another friend, and now I have opened it up to a lot of people, even you, if you wanted to. So I began doing it, and I began with the premise that I was gonna make it work for me, but still with the foundation of 75 hard. So two 45-minute workouts, one outside, drink a gallon of water, no cheating, no alcohol, follow a diet. I added journaling, and I added tracking your money or any abundance, anything that you received. That was feeling great. Some Friday, the first day, I decide, because I really want to get myself really toned since I have this beautiful artwork, that I will follow this amazing person that I really like, and she has an app, and I will do their intro. Okay, emphasis on the intro workout, girl. When I tell you this is no intro workout, and I'm in fairly good shape. I stopped doing Pilates on a regular basis last February, but I have been moving and doing things. When I tell you I did it, I was huffing and puffing, but I did it. And then I went swimming, and all was well. Well, when I woke up the following day and the days ever since, I have been in pain, like grabbing onto things before I lay down, thinking before I start moving, not in my feminine, not in the flow, not what I wanted. Okay. And this is actually bugging me a little bit. So let me just move it just slight so I can concentrate. Beautiful. Okay. Then we're back. And I'm like, I need to do this the way that I want to. There are other workouts that I want to do and the way that I want to show up. So I decided we're not going to do that. So the following day, I took myself to a park, a beautiful park by the water, outside still, because I want to spend as much time as possible outside, which is why I have this beautiful tan that I'm loving, and I'm trying to extend it for as long as possible. So I went outside and I began to listen to this amazing Indian ragas, sound baths while I was walking. So most of them have no lyrics. And if they do have lyrics, they're not in English, so I cannot understand. So I was sitting in nature wearing my earpods, and I am connecting with myself in nature, the sounds of nature, because I didn't have the sound very loudly because I was by myself. And I'm connecting with thoughts that I haven't had in a long time. And it was very random, but it was so beautiful. Like one of the thoughts that you might think is random, but it wasn't, was that people keep talking about Ross and Jack from Titanic, the remake. And they keep saying that Rose should have give a turn to Jack on the piece of wood that she was laying on. And then everybody keeps saying that, right? That there was enough space. Well, if you watch the movie, you know that he tried to get on and then it was not stable. So that's one thing. And then number two, should she give up her safety for him? And then why didn't he leave and found an artifact to keep himself on top, right? So it's very easy to say that somebody else should have done something for you. He was a big boy. They're about the same age. He could have also taking care of his own safety. And that was such a beautiful moment for me, because often we do that. We say, well, they should have looked out for me. They should have been better. They should have been nicer. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. In hindsight, of course, it would be amazing if our parents, our siblings, our partners, our friends have done the things that we wanted them to do. But what is our responsibility? The responsibility of advocating for ourselves, the responsibility of showing up and doing the work, which is what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing the Good Girl release, because the Good Girl kept me safe. The Good Girl kept me alive, and it kept me out of harm's way. That was okay then. 49 years later, the Good Girl's not helping me so much. She's keeping me, and I love how it's making this sound. I love that. The Good Girl is keeping me away from living my best life. Is keeping me away from exploring and experiencing great, amazing things. So I'm releasing her. I'm not shunning her. I'm not calling her names. I'm just saying, girl, you did your thing. I'm good. Thank you so very much. So that was, this is a way how I'm releasing her. I'm rewriting the rules. And that's what I want to talk today about, is releasing, rewriting, completely throwing out the window the rules that no longer work for you. So 75 Hard is a beautiful program for those that really want to be, that need that heavy structure and want to do it in a way that is, I don't know, so restrictive. That doesn't work for me. So that's why I'm rewriting the rules and I do it the way I want to. Yesterday, again, I was outside. I spent the day walking around downtown Woodstock. Went to the flea market, which was incredible. It was amazing. We walked around. We got this beautiful matching, and if you go to my community, you will see beautiful matching necklaces. My daughter, bracelets. My daughter and I. We went to eat beautiful, delicious, healthy food, and then it was really hot outside. So I said, let me take you to this ice cream shop that I know about. And within 75 hard, there's no cheating and you follow a diet. Well, you decide the diet. And I decided that if I'm going to have something delicious, something decadent that speaks to my soul, it's a okay. I'm so okay with that. So trust and believe that I enjoy that little cone of ice cream, vanilla ice cream with on a waffle cone, delicious. She had cookies and cream, which she loved. And we walked around and we had the most amazing time. And I am within the rules that I created. Those rules work for yours truly, okay? And I felt incredible. Then I had, that was about 30 minutes. So I still have 45 minutes. I do want to stick with that because I do feel my body feels really good when I move that much. So I'm like, I was going to go outside, but my body still aches, by the way, but when I get moving it's okay, and I know the more I move, the better my body's gonna feel. I'm like, do I want to go outside? I've already been outside a lot today. What I'm gonna do, and I went on a little hike earlier that day too. I'm gonna work on the house because I have a service person come and look at the dishwasher. So I tidied up, I swept, I took the recycling out. Trash day was today, and then I'm like, and I was just really loving it. I'm potting. I'm going here, picking up this book there, putting that there. I had some incense going, and then I'm like, oh my god, I got finally the last ingredient for my comfrey solve. Now, if you don't know what comfrey is, it's an amazing plant. It's got, sorry about that. It's got tremendous, sorry about that. It's got tremendous properties for healing. Oh my God, tremendous properties for healing. So I decided that I put it in, I harvested it weeks ago. I put it in oils. I took care of it. So I'm like, you know what? I got the final essential oil. Let me take care of it. Here it is, a 3 ounce. I got a little sign, little label. I got the date, and I want to show you it because she is delightful. Look at this thing; it's huge compared to the little ones that I have for my plant. You see how the difference? This is plantain that I also made. Let me show you. Let me show you. Different color, amazing. This is for when you get a bug bite, when you bug bite, really good for um, bee stings, really, really good. But this is for pain. And this actually repairs ligaments. So guess who's been using, as of last night, gave myself a beautiful massage. So I spend more than the 15 minutes moving making this amazing self. I got a mail one for a friend that had a broken arm and is mending, and this will be tremendous for her. Why am I telling you that? Because I have rewritten the rules. What works for me, what works for me, and not anybody else. And it is in alignment with the woman that I am. I'm a healer. And of course, I'm making medicine for my friends. The other thing that I did, because I was I packaged my own rhodiola root supplement. And I have my little capsules that I buy from Amazon. And this way, there it is. I fill it up, I weigh it, and then I take one of these every single day. And I have this little case that something else came in, and I put my little label, and I'm taking that, my supplement. It's really good. If you are not taking rhodiola root, obviously consult with your physician, but look up the benefits. And it is in adaptogenic, really good for energy, clarity. It's incredible. Definitely take a look at that. I am reinventing the roles for me. Some of them are throwing them completely out the window. I'm taking care of myself. I am using plants for healing for myself and others, so I can be life the way that I want to, not any other way. So my invitation to you, my friend, is what rules have you been blindly following, or maybe they worked for you in the past and they have not been revisited? It's time, sweet time, that you revisit them, okay, and decide what works for me. And maybe you want to do this challenge with me, the Good Girl Release, and you're like, well, Kat, I don't want to do it this way. I don't want to do it that way. Do it the way you want to. Do it the way you want to. It gets to work for you. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Otherwise, you're not able to be in your feminine and be able to put it around from here to there and everywhere and live your best, most amazing, decadent life. I'm telling you, life can be delicious. It doesn't have to be like everybody else wants. Life can be exactly the way you want to. That is my invitation to you today. If you want to join us, you can join the school community. It's an amazing program. I'm calling it a program. I don't want to call it a challenge because it gets to be fun and easy. So nice to connect with you today. Please know that I love you, that I'm rooting for you, and I'm going to see you super duper soon.